Kumo DTV, man, back with another one. Right now, we're going to get into these 2,000 agents or troops that have been deployed to Minneapolis. Yeah, so let's see what this is about. Not sure if it's one of these National Guard deployments or if it's a ICE deployment. I'm pretty sure it's a ICE deployment, though. Maybe mixture of both. Let's find out.
I came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all. Every minute that I spend defending my own political interest would be a minute I can't spend defending the people of Minnesota against the criminals who prey on our generosity and the cynics who want to prey on our differences.
That is Tim Walz dropping his run for a third term as governor in the middle of Minnesota's massive fraud crisis.
Meanwhile, the Trump administration says it is now deploying hundreds more federal.
Sounds kind of funny to me. And now it's a fraud crisis. Like, I honestly hope this is not the work of the dude, Nick Shirley, because this will be crazy if this is his work. Like, now there's a fraud crisis over there. Like, come on, man. They said from the previous video I did and what I was learning, they said there is fraud that goes on in Minnesota, but not so much the fraud that they're talking about. And they've been pretty, like, the feds and the local law enforcement have been pretty much on top of these things. So I don't see why there would be some type of deployment of agents for fraud.
Agents to the Twin Cities. In an update today, the Department of Homeland Security said it has already made more than 1,000 immigration arrests over the past few weeks. As Jason Rantala reports, with a major surge of federal resources to Minnesota, they're expecting to make fraud busts too.
For more than a month, tense scenes like these have played out across Minnesota. And now the president is doubling down.
And every one of them should be forced to leave this country.
The White House ordering 2,000 more federal agents.
Whoa. We could rewind, but it looked like a bunch of Caucasian motherfuckers in that video. And I'm not race hustling, right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not over here to say blame everything on the white man and all of this, but I'm not here to be overly fake pro-black and all of that, where no black people could do anything wrong either. So let's see. I mean, white, black, white, black, white. I mean, looks like a good mixture of races here. And I mean, these people are black, but they don't even look Somali. They look like black Americans. I mean, maybe they're from another country, who knows, but they don't look like Somalis.
For more than a month, tense scenes like
Guy on the ground was white. Like, there's a bunch of white people here involved in this.
these have played out across Minnesota. And now the president is doubling down.
And every one of them should be forced to leave this country.
The White House ordering 2,000 more federal agents to the Twin Cities, according to multiple law enforcement officials. Those agents will be tasked with not only tracking down people with deportation orders, Homeland Security investigators are expected to probe alleged cases of fraud, too.
They've stolen from Minnesota and from the United States.
It is a political theater.
The surge comes amid intense scrutiny targeting the Somali community following years of high-profile fraud cases involving federally funded programs.
We have seen an increase of hostility. We've seen businesses report increased monitoring, but most importantly, increased inquiries into their businesses from different agencies. And we're anticipating, obviously, more.
It's also really disheartening and really scary to see, because we know that families are going to be separated.
UDO is an organizer with the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. With the news today that we're expecting 2,000 more federal agents in Minneapolis, how does that change the work that MIRAC does?
We're going to roll out more resources and more ability to be able to serve our community.
By noon of today, we've...
Like, bro, I don't get the immigration thing, because it's like you're coming to a country illegally. Like a lot of other places, if you try and cross their border, you're getting shot trying to cross that border, or something is happening. It's more secure, you're getting jailed, or maybe it's not as secure, but if you get found in the country, you're gonna face a harsher punishment than you would here. I don't get it. And it's like, I mean, criminals will say fuck the police, but they're not gonna be like, oh, the police are wrong and they're arresting us for selling drugs or shooting this person or committing a murder. Obviously, they're gonna have the fuck the police mentality, but they're not brain dead enough to think that they're just not gonna do their job and you could just get away with doing whatever you want because you think it's right. Like, you can't just come to another country and then be like, oh, well, I want to stay because we have a family here, or we have a life here, or we have this, or we have that. Like, you didn't go through the proper channels to come here. So if you get caught, that's on you. That's the risk you took. It's your responsibility to go through the proper channels once you get here, or before you get here, or whatever, or not get caught. I mean, something. I don't like. You can't just blame the government and then try and claim they're being tyrannical or there's something wrong with what they're doing when it is literally their job to remove people who came here illegally.
We've already been able to confirm over a dozen ICE activity.
Edwin Torres de Santiago.
And I mean, they're in Minnesota, and they just said they're focusing on the Somali community, but I mean, they have this Hispanic dude there, and I know a lot of people are gonna like be hyper focused on the Hispanic community. Newsflash: Hispanic people are not the only people that come here illegally. Mexicans are not the only people that cross the border. A wide variety of people cross the border. They're white, Asian, black. Everyone that wants to come here illegally is gonna come here on a visa and overstay it, or they're gonna cross the southern border illegally and get in. That's just how it is. So they're going after anybody. You see, they're going to the Somali community. They're black, or a mix of Arab and black, whatever, however you want to look at it. They're going after them. They're not playing with them, just like anyone else. I mean, you saw a couple months back, there was some girl that worked for TPUSA that was going viral because the African illegal street vendors in New York City were all getting detained and arrested by ICE. I mean, they're not just going after one group of people. That's just the majority of the illegal immigrants. The Hispanics are at the top of the totem pole when it comes to illegal immigration. So obviously you're going to see them more frequently. There's going to be more arrests of Hispanic individuals because they're a larger population size. There's going to be a lot less of other races that come here illegally. And then certain people might be able to stay under the radar easier depending on what city they go to, or where they go to, what type of job they have, what type of identification they're using. They might be using someone else's identification or credentials to get by and stay under the radar. So there's a lot of things that go into all of this, and it's not just one group of people that's being attacked. But let's see what this guy has to say.
With the Immigrant Defense Network, says a 30-city tour training constitutional observers launches Tuesday. They're expecting nearly 100 people that first day alone.
Our helpline and our partners are activated right now as we speak.
Jason Rantala, WCCO News.
A head of Border Patrol is expected to arrive in Minnesota soon. He will help lead the immigration enforcement efforts along with an unknown number of Border Patrol personnel.
Okay. See this video.
The Department of Homeland Security has launched a massive operation with over 2,000 agents from ICE, Immigration Enforcement, as well as HSI, Homeland Security Investigations. That's the investigative arm of the department. And we have started to see ICE agents descend upon the city. You can really feel the tension in places here where I am right now, Little Mogadishu. The plan, according to sources briefed,
they have a place called Little Mogadishu out there, though, bro. Like, I feel like they probably haven't been even coming to America that long for them to have a Little Mogadishu. Like, what? I mean, there's like a Chinatown in every city because, like, the Chinese have been coming here for such a long period of time. Or there's like other certain, like in LA, I know there's like a little Bangladesh, little Armenia and stuff like that. But these groups of people have been coming here for a very long time. I don't know how long Somalis have been coming to Minnesota, but let's continue.
Is for the agents and officers to oversee a 30-day surge in operations in the Twin Cities area. And again, this makes the region really the first major target of this administration's expanded immigration crackdown in the new year. Now, the Department of Homeland Security on Monday said a Hilton hotel canceled reservations for ICE agents in Minneapolis, where these roughly 2,000 federal agents are deploying amid allegations of fraud, including against members of the Somali community here. And after ICE agents booked rooms using official government emails and rates, the agency says Hilton canceled their reservations, and they posted screenshots of emails on X from hotel operators writing that they noticed an influx of GOV or government.
Like, why do they care? Like, why are they meddling in government business? Is this even legal? I mean, if it's not, and if it's legal, it's definitely unethical. Like, why are you meddling with the government? Like, do you really want to play this game? Like, I know Hilton is probably multi-billion or maybe even $trillion business, but why meddle with the government? Why? And is this just this specific location choosing to do that, whoever's running that location, or is this coming from the top and whoever's at the top? I don't know if that's Paris Hilton, or I don't know if her father is alive still, or I don't know how any of that is going on, or I don't even know if they still own the company. But is it coming from someone at the top? Is it coming from someone else in the corporate ladder? Is it coming from just the management on the site? Who's deciding this? Like, why? Why would you do this?
Reservations made today that have been for DHS, and that they were not allowing any ICE agents to stay at that property. Now, we reached out to Hilton, and in a statement, a spokesperson told CBS News that the brand's hotels, quote, serve as welcoming places for all, and that the hotel that canceled the reservations was independently owned and operated. We then reached out to the hotel. They told CBS News that they have moved swiftly to address this matter as it was inconsistent with their policy. They added, quote, we are in touch with the impacted guests to ensure they are accommodating.
Yeah, see, that's like, it's against, so this is just some manager that just felt like doing this, because they're saying in their official statement from Hilton, they're saying it's an independent owned branch, and then whoever owns that branch is saying, yeah, they did not follow the policy, basically. And like, it sounds illegal. Like, they're saying we will not accommodate ICE agents. That sounds like discrimination to me. So I don't know, might be looking at some type of lawsuit from the government, and that doesn't sound like it's going to end well.
I'm in Minneapolis right now, where the Department of Homeland.
I guess that's it. So yeah, DHS sent 2,000 agents out to Minneapolis, Minnesota they're trying to get cracked down on immigration in this administration, man. They've been doing it since Trump was sworn in. I mean, it is a problem in America, and I mean, for all you people that are so supportive of illegal immigration, I mean, hey man, this is your tax dollars going out to people who are not even from this country and who committed a crime even coming here in the first place and are not properly vetted. You don't know who they are. They could be violent criminals from where they're from. Like we definitely have murderers crossing the border. We have rapists crossing the border. We have drug traffickers crossing the border. We have pimps, prostitutes, any crime you could think of. Those type of criminals are coming across the border unvetted, and you're fighting for them to stay here. Are there some people who have no criminal record, they haven't committed any crime, and they're fleeing something that's valid? Yeah, but is that everyone? No. Is that the majority? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe, but I don't think so. And like I said, man, crossing the border illegally is a crime within itself. And a lot of other countries, you would probably die trying to do that. But that's all for this one. Kumo DTV everywhere. KumoCast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow, share the video. I'm out.
Justin Tucker was the kind of